Titans, a winter wonderland, out on the field today as we're getting ready for today's game. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Sim.
What's going on, everyone? We've got another Madden 16 Griffins football game. This time we're playing the Vikings in the snow. It's a crazy game. It comes right down to the wire. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right to the game. Griffins would get the ball first. Arthur dropping back to pass. He would tuck it and run. Gets through the defender, picking up the first down. Next play, Arthur keep the ball yet again. He breaking tackles. Getting to the sideline, he would eventually get pushed out of bounds. A few plays later, Zach would get the handoff up the middle. He would get past the first down marker. On second and long, Arthur looking deep left side to Jeffroy, but he would drop the ball in the end zone on what would have been a touchdown. That forces the Griffins to kick a field goal, go up 3-0. So now Teddy Bridgewater and the Vikings offense would come onto the field for the first time. On 3rd and 4, dropping back to pass, throwing to the flats, catching it, and just barely getting the first down. Later in the drive, the Vikings would have 3rd and 10, looking back to pass it once again, throwing over the middle, but this time it would be dropped, bringing up 4th down. Griffins now with the ball back, handoff to Zach up the middle, breaking tackles, getting a 13-yard gain. Next play, up the middle again, breaking tackles, getting another first down. Next play, Griffins in the empty formation. Arthur grabs a pass, but he scrambles for the first down, getting inside the 20-yard line. After a 3-yard loss on first down, back up the middle to Zach. He gets 1 yard short of the first down. So on 3rd and 1, Griffins would go empty, throwing over the middle, but it would be great defense by the Vikings. Quinton can't hold on, and so the Griffins will decide to kick another field goal, go up 6-0. With just over a minute left in the first quarter. Vikings would be forced to punt, so the Griffins would get the ball back to start the second quarter. Quinton with a nice catch over the middle for 5 yards. But on 3rd and 1, Arthur keeps the ball, but he is stuffed in the backfield for a 3-yard loss, bringing up 4th down. So the Vikings offense would get the ball back. Teddy Bridgewater with the play action. Great protection by the offensive line. Throwing towards the right, and he gets the catch for a 29-yard gain. 2nd and 6, Vikings would go back to pass again. This time on a curl route, nice completion, getting another first down. 2 plays later on 2nd and 13, be Adrian Peterson right up the middle, powering forward for an 8-yard gain. Next play, Bridgewater back to pass again, throwing over the middle, and this time it is caught for the touchdown. That's Cordell Patterson getting into the end zone, giving the Vikings a 1-point lead in the second quarter. But the Griffins responding here with a strong run game. Zach up the middle again on 3rd and 4, getting the first down. Arthur dropping back to pass on first down, throwing over the middle. Quinton makes an amazing diving catch, picking up 22 yards on the play. Look at that with the instant replay here. So the Griffins would be rolling here. Alex this time getting the handoff right up the middle, picking up about 10 yards. 2 plays later on 2nd and 7, Arthur back to pass again, throwing in the seams, but this time it is dropped, bringing up 3rd down. The Griffins will continue to have faith in their running game. Zach breaks through the line, gets the first down for a gain of about 12 yards. A few plays later on 1st and goal, Arthur dropping back, throwing left side. Quinton makes the catch in the end zone for the touchdown. With the extra point, we'll put them up 6 points as we get close to the end of the first half. Vikings now with the ball, back to pass once more, throwing in the seams, complete. Tackles by Quinton. A 23-yard gain right there. A few plays later, Bridgewater going back to pass, this time a screen to the left, but great team defense stops Adrian Peterson before the first down marker. So that would bring up 4th down. The Vikings would decide to kick a field goal from 55 yards out. Blair Walsh puts it through, making it a 3-point game. However, with about a minute to go in the first half, Griffins back to pass. Arthur looking down the sideline. Jeffroy catches it in stride, and nobody's going to catch him. He takes it all the way to the end zone. An 80-yard touchdown right there to put the Griffins up 10 going into the second half.
They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going.
Okay, so in the second half now, Vikings back to pass. Teddy Bridgewater looking deep, Ball would go incomplete. There'd be a flag down. That would be passing interference on Calum. That would give the Vikings a 26-yard gain on that play. Very next play, Bridgewater with the play action game once again. Great protection. Looking deep. This time get tipped up and be almost intercepted by Max. Can't bring it in though. Another critical third down here. Great protection. Looking over the middle and it'd be caught for the first down, moving the chains. On yet another third down here, dropping back to pass. Quick pass over the middle. We pick up 9 on the play. Next play, handoff is to Peterson. He makes a defender miss before plowing ahead for a 7-yard gain. On 2nd and 3, quick drop back, looking to the flats. But Dennis almost comes up with the interception here, but he can't quite hold on. But it would bring up on yet another third down. This time throwing over the middle, and he gets tackled at the 1-yard line. On the next play, Peterson runs it in for the touchdown, making Griffins lead just 3 points. So the Griffins with the ball back early in the third quarter. They would stick with their run game, which has been working for them all day. Zach dragging defenders, getting a 14-yard gain. Yet another run here. This time Arthur would keep it, breaking a tackle, picking up 17 yards. The Griffins marching their way down the field. This time Alex up the middle, breaking tackles, picking up a 10-yard gain. On 1st and goal, Zach would get the handoff, and he would be 1 yard short of the end zone, bringing up 2nd and goal.
Defensive front. 2nd and goal to go. Runs it in for the touchdown.
One play at a time, and you hope if you do that.
So the Vikings again down by 10, looking to pass downfield, but Peter comes up with a sack. That would be a 6-yard loss. You can see him flexing right there. But on 2nd and 16, again with the play action game here, pressure coming, but Bridgewater throws a strike downfield, looking to run away for the touchdown, but Jeffrey manages to catch him from behind. The next play would be a handoff to Adrian Peterson. He breaks 3 tackles here, plowing ahead, getting an 8-yard gain. On 2nd and 2, the Vikings will hit a quick pass to the flat, getting the first down and getting out of bounds. Vikings with another 1st and 10 here. Back to pass, looking towards the left, but it would be incomplete. Breaking up the pass that time. On 2nd and 10, there would be a false start penalty on the Vikings. That would bring it 2nd and 15. On 2nd and long, quick pass to the left. He jumps up into the air, making the catch, bringing it to a manageable 3rd down. On 3rd and 6, Bridgewater looking towards the end zone, and Jarius Wright comes down with the catch, putting the Griffins' lead to once again just 3 points as we enter the 4th quarter. And so the Griffins be forced to punt, giving the ball back to the Vikings offense. On 3rd and 7, Peterson would catch a screen pass, pick up the first down, 12-yard gain right there. On the next play, Bridgewater will have all kinds of time in the pocket before he eventually decides to take off before being tackled by Dennis after a 9-yard gain. A few plays later, the Vikings with 1st and 10 again. They go back to the play action, throws over the middle, and a nice catch there, tackled by Maxwell. Next play, run left side, picking up this nice gain, getting it inside the 10-yard line. But on 2nd and 7, the Vikings try to go for the toss, which is quickly blown up by Dennis. He gets into the backfield, tackles him for a loss. And on 3rd down, the Vikings decide to play it safe, run a draw play right up the middle. Picks up little gain, but sets him up for the game-tying field goal. And of course, the Viking kicker puts it through, tying the game up with just under 9 minutes left. Arthur looking right side, throws it over to Dennis. He gets his feet in bounds with the catch and picks up a first down. On 2nd down, Griffins decide to go empty, throw over the middle, but Jeffrey cannot hang on to the ball. Big hit jars the ball loose. And on 3rd down, Arthur drops back to pass, looking to the left side to Quinton, but it would be in and out of his hands. He would drop the ball. That would bring up 4th down. Vikings would get the ball back, and they would be faced with a 3rd down.
Peterson lines up in the backfield. The catch is made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Big tackle by Dennis. That gives the Griffins the ball back. Arthur running right side, breaking a tackle, picking about 10 yards. The Vikings defender would also get a face mask penalty. That would add 15 yards onto the end of the run. Later in the drive, now in midfield, Zach gets the handoff, picks up the first down. Now under 3 minutes, Arthur hits a hitch to Quinton on the right side of the field. He gets a solid gain. That would bring up the 2-minute warning where the Griffins would just be 35 yards away from the end zone. Dropping back to pass once again, Arthur looking deep left side, hits Caleb in stride, he ducks out of bounds, gets to about the 14-yard line and stops the clock. Next play, Arthur hands it off to Zach, he trucks forward 4 yards. On the next play, 2nd and 6, there will be a false start penalty on the Griffins. That would make it 2nd and 11. And on that play, they would hand it off to Zach. The Vikings would get in the backfield, but Zach would make a few defenders miss to pick up just a 4-yard gain. That would bring up a very important 3rd down for the Griffins.
It'll be 3rd down. The Titans in the pistol.
Let's go.
Fights off the hit. Slashing to the right side. All the way home just in time. A late touchdown.
So the Griffins would get the touchdown, putting them out 7 with just about a minute to go. But the Vikings would not be done yet. Bridgewater back to pass, throwing left side, complete at the 50-yard line. After spiking the ball, 2nd and 10, Bridgewater looking deep left side, he gets a complete pass, gets his feet down, inbound, hits a little celebration right there. Now with 31 seconds to go, back to pass, throwing left seam, complete, tackle with a 15-yard line, and after a couple incomplete passes, it brings up 3rd down and 10 with 12 seconds to go.
3rd down and 10. Looking across the middle. That's a gain of 8. The Vikings.
And so they complete the pass right there, but with no timeouts, 5 seconds left, and on 4th and 2, this will be the last play of regulation.
The Vikings with probably their final chance coming up. They'll go for it on 4th down, late stages. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Johnson with the grab. And he will not score. This game is over.
Yep, you saw that right. He was stopped 1 yard short of the end zone. That saves the game. Their final score, Griffins 34, Vikings 27. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked the video, leave a comment. Maybe say what team you want us to play next or what other kind of videos you want to see. And if you haven't already, check out the other videos on my YouTube channel. They're pretty awesome as well. Okay, so I guess that's the video, and I'll see you guys next time.